Hi, welcome to Goats, Gardens, and Healthy Tips. It is the end of October. It is a beautiful day. We've been working on leaves today, and I wanted to share a tip with you. What I've done about the last 3 years is save some leaves for the goats for a winter treat. So I got these leaf bags. They're nice and thick and sturdy. They have kind of a wire around the top so they stand up, and they're really good storage bags. And I think I bought them like in a pack of 2 or 3 or something like that. I have 4 of them. And then I have this one that has the cover on it. So what I've been doing is storing these in the loft of our garage. That's dry storage, and it is clean storage, so they don't get like dirty and dusty and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, so I just rake up the leaves in the fall when it's a nice dry day, so that the leaves are dry. They are not like wet and moldy. I don't suggest saving wet and moldy leaves, but I rake up these nice dry leaves and I just put them in these things, shake it down a little bit, and it'll kind of keep settling a little bit, and then just fill those up. And then I fill up this one. This one has a little cover on it, and this one I'll keep in the barn, and so it's handy. And then I'll just refill this one as I need it. So one thing that you have to be careful about is that the leaves are non-toxic leaves. So there are some trees that the leaves are not good for the goats, and I know one of them is the real red autumn maples. And these are from this tree right here, which I know is good for them. I believe it's an ash tree. And then we have some box elder trees that the goats really like, and they like these 2 trees. They don't really care for even the sugar maples anyway. So these are good leaves for them. And we had a vet that came out, and he kind of scanned our yard and told us what was things that they could eat and not eat when he came for his initial check. So I know these are good for them, and they really like them. It's a special treat for them. And what I like to use them for is times like when I need their attention, like when they're getting their hooves trimmed, I'll put them in the little tray that's in front of their hoof trimming table, and that keeps them busy while I'm trimming their hooves. It's a special treat for them. And also just, you know, maybe with the vets here and we're working on something, or if I'm working on something like even grooming them, if I'm shearing their hair or something like that, it's really a good special treat for them. It keeps them occupied. And just to give them as a special treat, the grandkids like to take a bucket of them and give them that as a special treat, and they really love it. So just a little handy tip, if you have a place to store some leaves for your goats for a winter treat, if you're in a winter climate like we are, when we don't have any trees having any leaves in the winter, that we can even cut down for them. So this works out really good. And I just bought these online, and like I said, they're really sturdy and they really work good. And I like this one with the cover because it tends to get so dusty in the barn, so I keep that one in the barn, and I can keep the cover on it to keep the dust out of it. So just a little helpful tip if you want to save some leaves for your goats. The girls love them. I'm going to give them some right now. Also, the bunnies love them, and so I give some of them for a special treat too. And the chickens like to scratch around in them, so I put a pile in there and let them scratch around in the leaves too. The chickens are also enjoying a lot of nice leafies from the garden that I've been digging up and putting the garden away. And so each day I was taking a plant out and putting it in the chicken coop for the chickens. So they're having a nice fall too. Fall is a great time. It's kind of a time of collecting everything and putting it away and resting for the season. And the goats really they like the weather and they like the leaves. So we'll give them some leaves. Girly girlies. Angel. I have to make several piles so they don't fight. Angel tends to get kind of booted out by Lucy. So if I put a few piles, then she's always got a pile to go to as well. Here you go, girl. It's a special treat, isn't it, girls? Yeah, you guys get frisky over that. All right, so I'm gonna give the bunnies a little bit of leaves too. Bunnies, you guys want some leaves? Huh, you guys want some leaves? You guys want some leaves too? Oh, look at little bunners. Look at little bunners. There you go, cuties. There you go, Sonny. Okay. The goats are enjoying their leaves and the bunnies are enjoying their leaves, and the sun is starting to set, which means I need to get them put away here pretty soon. Hope you're having a great fall day. Thanks for watching.